Alright, we're back. Let's see if the focus is not there. Focus is there now. Golden. Alright. We are back one more time. Love Facebook. Absolutely love it. Alright, last card was a Taylor Ward and then a Julio Rodriguez stack. I just basically took my base cards that were right here, moved them right there, refired up everything. So there was a Taylor Ward. I don't know if it was seen in the last part, because all I could see was my hands being right here when the video froze. So I have no clue. I know what I'm about to start doing though. After every case, I'm just going to load up. I'm going to reload because I've had this problem twice. And I do not like it. Yeah, no doubt, Dave. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Jordan Lyles, silver. Frank Thomas jersey for the White Sox. Mike Trout, Salvador Perez. Dude, the sad part is I could type in the chat, but my video was froze. So that's the part that I don't get right now. So back in the day, Facebook videos froze. It just ended your video. Now the video freezes, but I can still put anything I want to in the chat. So I was over here refreshing my phone because on my screen, everything's good. Juan Soto, silver. Kyle Schwarber, out of 50. My Father's Day, blue. Oswald Peraza for the New York Yankees. Big bucks, no whammies. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. Stop. That will be on our Twitter feed here shortly. The Oswald Peraza Father's Day blue. One of the Yankees. New York Yankees are Yanks 6614. Congrats. Maybe. I don't know, buddy. Steven Matz. Gold foil. Eli Morgan. Gold for the Guardians. Javier Baez and Larry Walker. He said you bid on the Yanks too. He said I bid on the Yanks too, bro. Nick Prado gold foil for the Royals. Alex Rodriguez, Fernando Tatis. Yeah, we come out of a pros video to Oswald Peraza Father's Day blue is what we came into, guys. Corey Seager silver foil. Wander Franco blue. Freddie Freeman City Connect. Shane McClanahan and Mr. Suzuki. Jonah High, silver. He said, Prado, that's nice. Alex Rodriguez, blue. Charles LeBlanc, auto for the Marlins. That is numbered 2 of 199. Pedro Martinez and Nestor Cortez. Dude, I was super high on Prado, Dan, in 2017. I had, man, I want to say I had like 15 of his graded. Yeah, 15 or so of his stuff graded. You know, anything from purples, blues, gold, you know, that type of stuff. Sold every single one of them. Just was like, I'm going to sell. It didn't matter. And I usually put guys like that in just like in a box and just let, you know, in one of my cases and just let them just marinate. That one did not get to marinate. Yeah, he said, "Don't worry, Dave. He hit one of them Braves all in his face at the very beginning." Kyle Farmer and a Tim Anderson Gold out of 2023. Albert Pujols and Ohtani. Toro comes up big in the ninth. Gold foil. 1-2 punch and a Jackie. Oh, I know when I seen what he was doing, I was like, yeah, and you sold his cards for pennies on the dollar, essentially. I was like, yeah. Dude, I don't know, I get stir crazy with cards sometimes. I'm just like, all right, they need to go. I need new cards. So I lose money on the cards that I already had. The dual auto Frank Robinson, the Frank and Bench, the Robinson and Bench. These two cases have been really good for a few of the hits. Been very good. Trey Turner, Dodgers. Ryan Sandberg, Jacob deGrom, Christian Yelich, Gabriel Moreno. Dave, are you still in here? Rafael Devers, Julio Rodriguez, Leo Figueroa, Cal Ripken Jr. Suzuki Gold Foil, Cal Gibson out of 2023 Gold, Cal Ripken Jr. and Ronald Acuna. Martin Perez Gold Foil, Eric Davis, Julio Urias. He said Dave died, sorry. Dude, he was messaging me the other night at like 3 a.m. I was tripping out because I know he's out east, so he's an hour ahead of me. I'm like, he's messaging me pictures of cards. I'm like, this dude is up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I know he's got a regular job. Danny Jansen, out of 300, Davis Martin, advanced app for the White Sox. Xander Bogaerts, Major League Material, Red Sox. Shane Bieber, and Carlos Correa. Yeah, I was like, I know you got a regular job. This dude was messaging me at like I said, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock. I'm like, mm. Yeah. Harold Castro, Silver. Pete Alonso, Luis Castillo, Luis Robert. Dude, he was showing me pictures of some sapphire stuff that he hit. And I'm like, now I know what $8 to $10,000, looks like in a picture. He's like, yeah, I'm just over here sorting through some stuff. I'm like, Texas Rangers out of 2023, Brian Servant, Gold, Wander Franco, and a 1-2 punch, Atlanta Braves. Didn't he hit an orange sapphire variation of Witt or something, Dan? Star Power Dodgers Gold Foil. Max Stacy, Green out of 499 for the Angels. What up, Franco? Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay. Okay, so it was the Bobby Witt variation. I was trying to. I thought it was. I couldn't remember. Oswald Peraza, silver foil. Pete Alonso, that is gold, 13 of 75 for the Mets. Byron Buxton, Manny Machado. These cases been fire. That's what we're going to say. Yeah, we're going to hit you with the Katy Perry. I don't even know if that's her or not. It could be somebody completely different. I hit a Pavin Smith in the very first box, Franco. He doesn't have the Yankees. No, he didn't win the Yankees. He bid on them but didn't hit them. So we've got the silver foil, silver, rainbow, whatever you want to call it. It's been rainbow for years, and then I've been hearing people call them silver foils. And then the Father's Day blue. Luis Garcia. Here we go. Riley Green, True Gold, Detroit Tigers. Paul Molitor, Milwaukee Brewers. Bobby Witt Jr., Vinny Pasquin. Nope. More Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Yeah, he doesn't have them tonight. Keibert Ruiz. Out of 299, orange, Steven Matz. St. Louis Cardinals. Jacob deGrom, Byron Buxton. Well, you were talking to yourself last night. I've been doing some of that tonight myself. But I can also tell you I'm an hour and 12 minutes in. I'm 3 boxes remaining. So I'm already way ahead of what I was last night. Tyler Stevenson. Oh, we just hit a SSP, and I don't like this. Tyler Stevenson. SSP. Luis Ariz. Aaron Judge, and Bogarts. Right there. SSP, guys. That will have to be random as well. Jose Ramirez and Anthony Rizzo. So what's different with that SSP? They're all league leaders. Yeah. Oh no, the random's already fun, Franco. You got the SSP, the Independence Day silver, and a green. Yeah, whoever hits that random's happy. That was a good box. Paul Mahler, non-numbered. Riley Green, True Gold. I need to get me like 30 of them if I can buy them cheap enough. What are the gold Rileys going for right now? Does anybody know? Hoping they're like 25, 30 bucks a piece. Oh, dude, when I'm breaking, I'll sit over here and carry a full conversation with myself, Dan. I've been doing this way too long, buddy. Pete Alonso, I'll start humming. I'll start just being and just break like ain't nobody's business. Barry Larkin, Shea Langoliers, Key Brian Hayes, Jack Winkowski. Yeah, unfortunately for me, Dan, is like I'm like a super old head. So Ezekiel Duran, Goldilocks, Tony Gwynn, and Clayton Kershaw, non-numbered. Chicago Cubs, Wrigley Field, 1-2 punch, George Brett. Josh Stallman, gold foil. Tyler O'Neill, gold out of 2023. Yes, pitcher's mound, 100%. I played third base for a little over 30 years. CJ Cron, and I would literally be carrying full-blown conversations on myself. Max Fried, black out of 72. CC Sabathia, jersey. I would literally be carrying just talking full conversations with myself over on third. I'd argue, I'd be over cussing, raising all kind of hell. If I missed a ball or something, I'd be over just jawing with myself. And everybody's like, "This dude's crazy." I tell them only on Tuesdays. Stephen Kwan, silver. Riley Green out of 2023. CJ Abrams, future stars. Hunter Green. Yeah, when I used to go live to look over cards for PSA, I'd argue with myself. It was terrible. Owen Miller, gold foils. Dale Murphy, Sandy Alcantara's. Top 3 favorite third basemen of all time. Number 1, Nolan Arenado. Number 2, Nolan Arenado. Number 3, Nolan Arenado. Santiago Espinal. Yes, out of 499 green for the Giants. Mike Trout, Wade Boggs. There's nobody else other than Nolan Arenado. Everybody else was a never was or a has been. That dude is truly amazing. He's an amazing defensive third baseman. Just defensive side of the ball, amazing. No, Chipper Jones. Shoot, I hate to say that. And same thing with George Brett, because I know y'all are Homer fans. Nolan Arenado plays for the St. Louis Cardinals, and I am a diehard Chicago Cubs fan. George Brett has never been the third baseman that Nolan Arenado was. Ever. Strictly from the defensive side. George Brett was good. Chipper was pretty good. Nolan Arenado, hands down, greatest mastermind on a hot corner I've ever seen. Manny Machado, defensively, when he wants to play, could possibly be number 2. Ryan Helsley. Ken Waldichuk for the Oakland A's. Greg Maddux. He's like Mike Mustock. He said, "I'm removing myself from the group." Dude, let's just be honest, Shu. Think about it. And I mean, you're going to argue with it because you're a Braves fan. Did you ever see Chipper pull off the plays that Nolan Arenado's pulled off? Ever. That man made that position fun again. Michael Harris, gold foil. CJ Cron out of 299 for the Rockies. 1-2 punch and Aaron Judge. I think he's too old. And honestly, I don't know very many teams that will put up with the Machado being Machado type deal. I mean, he's done pretty good in San Diego, but we all remember the Manny Machado who quit on the Orioles. I said top 3. Nolan Arenado. Yeah, 100% Nolan Arenado. Buddy Kennedy. G-Man Choi. Gold. Salvador Perez, City Connect. Now, Nick, let's hear your top 3 third basemen. I'm just waiting on somebody to say Austin Riley because he's been playing in the majors now for 3 years, 2 years, 2.5 years. Yeah, I'm waiting on somebody to bring up Austin Riley's name. Keegan Thompson, Manny Machado, Buster Posey, Chipper. You put Chipper in the top three, you really do, over Schmidt and Roland. Roland was a better defensive third baseman than Chipper. I'm gonna have to fight Shoe now. William Perkins and me gonna have to actually like fist fight because I didn't say that about Chipper Jones. All right, I need some more 130s, guys. 1 second. All right, so Chipper. Who else? I'm curious about the others. Let's see. Make sure my hand's still on screen when I see them. All right, guys. Here we go. Chipper, Arenado, and Roland. You think Chipper's better than Arenado? Or are you just naming three? Mike Trout. I thought Chipper was a damn good third baseman, but Chipper's more known for his switch hitting capabilities. Scott Rowland's more known for his defense, and Nolan Arenado, he's just amazing. Dude, I have never seen that in my life, the way he played or plays still. Miguel Cabrera, Yordan Alvarez, Nolan Gorman, and Freddie Freeman. And again, like I said, I'm a Cubs fan. It pains me to say that. Byron Buxton, Derek Hall, Francisco Lindor, and Mookie Betts. And it may be because I'm sitting over here viewing Chipper as the reason why I think of Chipper is the switch hitting. Didn't he bat 300 from the left side and 300 from the right side in his career? It was the same average, I believe, from either side of the plate. Now that's remarkable. Jonathan Aranda, Hank Aaron, Ricky Henderson, but I do want to say that Chipper had the same batting average from the left side as he did the right side, which was just nuts. Brandon Crawford, Gold, Gavin Lux, Jose Canseco, and a Chipper Jones. We want SSPs, guys, in this last two boxes. We know that we can hit multiples in the same box. I mean, in the same case. So let's see it. Bryce Harper, silver foil. He's still fired up. He's like, you did it. Matt Chapman out of 299. Orange for the Blue Jays. Mariano Rivera, numbered 154, 199 for the Yankees. Strasburg and Rafael Devers. Well, that top loader's fun. Somebody else was mentioning these top loaders. The top loaders quality is getting so much worse, and they're so much more expensive now. Adam Wainwright, silver. Freddie Freeman, home run. And of 2023, Josh Stallman, gold for the Royals. Musgrove and Mattingly. Gold, Judge, Trout, Alvarez. 1-2 punch, Baz and McClanahan and Jeter Downs. This goes over to the random cards that we will get to at the very end. Go ahead and top load this Thomas. Dan is a diehard Royals fan. Greatest athlete Kansas City Royals ever had. Bo Jackson, then George Brett. But Bo Jackson would have probably went down as one of the greatest of all times had he not got hurt. Black out of 299, Wainwright and Flaherty. Sonny Gray, Christian Yelich. Shoe is an Atlanta Brave super fan. They've got Chipper, Dale Murphy. I mean, they have a slew of guys. I mean, you go pitching, you could go. You see, you don't have to top load. I do have to top load that. Frank Swindle, Jesus Sanchez out of 499, Suzuki, City Connect, Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, you guys had the greatest baseball player that was ever born. Who had he not played football, you can only imagine what he would have been. They're the answers you're always watching for. I'm the same way. Tyrone Taylor, and then we got a J.J. Bleday auto for the Marlins. Juan Soto and Alex Bregman. Yeah, Stallman is definitely not in the top 10 list of top 10 Royals. I mean, who would you say in the top 10 is Royals? You'd have to go George Brett, Bo Jackson, Eric Hosmer, who was drafted that was the Salvador Perez, who was drafted and was the next George Brett, Alex Manoah, Jazz Chisholm, what was his name? Have drafted 3 Hall of Famers. What are those 3, Dan? Alex Gordon. There you go. Alex Gordon. William Contreras. A.J. Minter Black for the Atlanta Braves. Barry Larkin and Mookie Betts. Beltre. Carlos Beltre was a great Royal. Yes, he was. That man had the... Other than Ken Griffey Jr.'s postseason against the Yankees, who's had a better postseason run than Beltran? So you got Alex Gordon. Zach Greinke was a stud. Been a stud for quite a few people. Bobby Witt Jr. We gotta wait and see on him. Alex Gordon. There you go. Brett Marino and John Elway. Oh. George Brett and the Pine Tar incident. He come out of that dugout fired up, ready to get somebody. But Alex Gordon was the one that was hyped up to be the next George Brett. They put that on him way too soon. I mean, he was a damn good ball player. George Brett's George Brett, one of a kind. Miguel Cabrera, box topper. Last box, guys. Good luck, and we'll do a hit recap. Carlos Correa, Justin Verlander, Jazz Chisholm, Aaron Judge. He did come into his own. I almost feel like he had too much pressure on him. Vaughn Grisham, Nolan Ryan, Max Meyer, Nelson Velasquez. Yadiel Hernandez, Albert Pujols, gold out of 2023. Jeff Bagwell, Mike Schmidt. Familiar. What is it? Jury's Familiar. That dude was terrible reliever. Cal Quantrill for the Guardians. Willie Mays, Ichiro. In the Beltran postseason, he was with Houston by then. Julio Rodriguez, silver foil. All aces. Jacob deGrom, 288 of 299. And a John Smoltz Braves jersey card. Dylan Cease and Bryce Harper. I remember rooting for the Royals when they was in the series, though. Dude, that team with Wade Davis and all of them, that team was filthy. Small ball playing, never quit. Seth Beer, Bobby Witt Jr., Aaron Nola, Francisco Lindor. Dude, he was just, that team was, it didn't matter if you sucked today because everybody else was going to pick you up. That team was a 100% team together team. I keep saying team. Taylor Rogers, gold foil out of 88. Pete Alonso. 1-2 punch, Jacob deGrom. They were all about team ball. There was what superstar was on that team, Dan? I don't remember anybody being like a full-fledged superstar. Maybe the three relievers because they were... Did they give up more than a half of a run all year? They bring in any of the relief, the three pitchers, 7th, 8th, 9th, and they could switch them up, throw them at you at any different angle, and you still couldn't do anything with them. But like I said, that team was straight 1,000% small ball. You had Jared Dyson, Jermaine Dye. Come on now, Jermaine Dye. Jermaine Dye looking like a World Series hero. Jermaine Dye never batted over 230 his entire career. Goes to Kansas City, looks like a Hall of Famer. It was weird how that team came together, man. Kyle Stowers, gold foil. Albert Pujols, advanced stat for the Cardinals. 1-2 punch, Brian Bello. Dye was not on that team. He was on the team before then, wasn't he? Who was playing right field in the World Series team? He'd already been sent to Chicago by then, hadn't he? Or he hadn't came from Chicago yet. 10 years by that time. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Jermaine Dye in right field. Josh Winkowski, Willie Adames, City Connect, Vlad Jr., Miguel Cabrera. Yeah, who was the right fielder on that team? And to be honest with you, I may be talking about Jermaine Dye on the Chicago White Sox when they were winning the World Series. J.J. Bleday, silver foil. Out of 2023, Cesar Hernandez for the Nationals. Christian Javier auto for the Astros. Yas had to piece it together. Michael Harris and Albert Pujols. That wasn't a bad pack right there. Yeah, I keep thinking Jermaine Dye, and it might have been the White Sox World Series run. Jeffrey Springs, out of 2023, Kyle Mitchell for the Pirates. Mookie Betts, Mike Trout. Aoki was gone. 15. He was there in 14. I'll tell you, well, I mean, the Royals won by having a stupid ball club. Who was the closer? Bobby Jenks for the White Sox. Dude had, 2 good years and then imploded. The Cubs, pitiful Cubs. My pitiful Cubs, they'll be back in a few years. With all those minor league players that they got, that we just need half of them to pan out. Yadier Molina, farewell to you, sir. Josiah Gray, red out of 199. Bob Gibson and Trevor Story. A super veteran in right. Alright, guys, that is the break. Let's do a hit recap. We get done with the hit recap, we will random off these 4 cards. I think there's 4. There's more than 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go over those in uno momento. Not a bad 2 cases. You want my honest opinion? Alright, guys, here we go. Garrett Cole, blue 1-2 punch for the Twins. Black, Ryan McMahon, Miguel Vargas. Brett Beatty, Reese Hoskins, Ryan Helsley, Nestor Cortez, Brett Beatty auto. City Connect, Corbin Burns, Clayton Kershaw. Yadiel Hernandez, Bryce Harper, Independence Day. Nolan Gorman, Jersey, All Rise, Aaron Judge. Jordan Alvarez, Owen Miller, Carlos Rodon, Walker Buehler. Graham Ashcraft, Harold Castro, San Francisco Giants, Orange, Wander Franco, Toronto's Young Stars celebrate. Corey Seager, 1-2 punch Cardinals, Jesus Sanchez, Suzuki, City Connect, JJ Bleday. Auto for the Marlins, black, AJ Minter, Josh Stallman, gold, Mariano Rivera, jersey, Manchoy, CJ Cron, Tyler O'Neill, Max Fried, CC Sabathia, CJ Abrams, Mike Yastrzemski, Riley Green gold, Paul Molitor auto, Stephen Motts, Brian Servin, Max Stacy, Gavin Sheets. The vet wasn't on the World Series roster. Jose Altuve, Garrett Mitchell auto, Luis Reyes, Manny Machado, Gunnar Henderson gold, Vlad Jr. blue, Ronald Acuna, Trevor Rogers, Father's Day blue, Corey Lee, Derek Hall, Starling Marte, Luis Robert. Orlando was in right. Vaughn Grisham, Gavin Lux, Bryce Harper, Matt Chapman, Salvador Perez, Michael Harris, Ken Waldichuk, Ken Griffey Jr., Oswald Cabrera, Ronald Acuna, Jonah Bride, Ryan Presley, Julio Rodriguez, Shohei Ohtani, Oswald Peraza Gold, Cal Quantrill, Goldilocks Major League Materials, CJ Cron, Miguel Vargas, Christopher Morel. Nolan Gorman Gold, Johnny Bench, Frank Robinson, dual auto that was numbered out of 10. Yeah, 2 of 10. Alex Rodriguez, 40 for 40. Jose Altuve, David Villar, Lenyon Sosa, Vaughn Grisham. Judge walks it off red, Darren Ruff, Adolis Garcia, Tristan Casas, Camilo Duvall, Michael Harris, Dominic Leone. Ethan Small auto, Leova Piguero, Juan Soto, Josh Rojas, Pavin Smith, SSP, Hunter Brown, Nolan Arenado, Baltimore Orioles gold. Yeah, they had Lorenzo Cain covering everything. Josiah Gray red, Willie Adames, JJ Bleday, Cesar Hernandez, Kyle Mitchell, Christian Javier auto, Albert Pujols advanced stat, Albert Pujols gold, Julio Rodriguez, Jacob deGrom, John Smoltz, Pete Alonso out of 88. Pete Alonso, again, that one is numbered out of 75. Oswald Peraza silver. Kyle Gibson, Davis Martin, Xander Bogaerts, Julio Rodriguez, Tim Anderson, Eli Morgan, Wander Franco blue. Charles LeBlanc auto, Alex Rodriguez, Freddie Freeman, Oswald Peraza, Father's Day blue. Frank Thomas, Max Castillo, Taylor Ward, Riley Green, welcome shower for Buxton red, Rafael Devers, Brian Reynolds auto, Jazz Chisholm gold, Adam Wainwright advanced stat, Brandon Crawford, Juan Soto, Dylan Cease, Hunter Green jersey, Adley Rutschman gold, Alex Manoah. Our big hit of the break, Michael Harris gold. Silver pack to go with the Peraza. Alright, the cards that we have to random. We've got a gold foil, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout, Yordan Alvarez. We have an SSP, Luis Arraez, Aaron Judge, and Xander Bogaerts. That is an SSP. Independence Day, Kyle Wright, Luis Urias, Yu Darvish. Silver, Verlander, Valdez, Manoah. Green, McNeil, Freeman, Goldschmidt. What we're going to do on this is left, right, middle. It's not going to matter who's on the card. Matters what place they stop in. 6 times on the dice once I can get it all pulled up. I'll try not to make anybody have motion sickness. Left, right, middle. I don't know. I got no clue. Let me look. Batting average leaders. Alright guys, here we go. I'm going to move the camera over. Like I said, we'll go 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th and final. It is going to the middle. 6 times, middle spot. So middle will receive all cards. Guys, thank you all for getting in the break. Appreciate each and every one of you. Dan, thank you for coming in, hanging out in the chat. Guys, I appreciate all of you. Guys, I'm going to sign off and break down these cards, get this sorting done. I'll be live again tomorrow night. I think I got a draft super jumbo and a single case of Series 1. They're on Roto Breaks eBay, not the Bruise Breaks eBay. We're going to try to run on Roto Breaks from here on out. So, guys, thank you all. Be safe, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.